Joanne Mary Slaughter. I see you have a traffic control certificate, so we will accept that, only you still owe money. Do you want to go back on a payment? R.I.P. Fleming.
I'm here regarding that matter.
Okay, is Officer Pacheco here? Officer Pacheco isn't here. So I am giving you a verbal notice that your license is suspended, and it was suspended on May 27th. The underlying charges of driving without a license and exceeding maximum speed will be dismissed because the officer is not here. However, you do owe a civil assessment. Do you want to pay that today, or you want to make it a payment?
I'd like that in writing if there's going to be any determinations. Also, I filed a compulsory counterclaim with the Westminster Court. I have the certified registered mail return receipt here. It's 701229200057706217. I don't believe that there's been any damage or injured party here regarding this matter. Do I have the right to know the nature and charges against me before this court?
I can tell you for this trial.
Okay, what is the jurisdiction of this court? Would this be a common law jurisdiction, or would this be an Admiralty Maritime jurisdiction under Article 1, Section 8 of the United States Constitution?
This is under the state constitution.
Oh, I don't believe that the Constitution allows for the state to have a jurisdictional...
In order that your civil assessment payment be due today, unless you tell me that you'd like to go...
Oh, I don't consent to you giving me any orders. Do you have a contract with me that enables you to give me any orders? If you give me an order, I'm going to have to give you a bill. I don't believe that I have a contract with you. So if you're going to give me an order, I'm going to give you a bill. How about that?
Your civil assessment is due today, sir.
Okay, well, I don't consent to you giving me any orders. I don't believe that I owe any civil assessments. I'm not Christopher Fleming, man. I said I'm here regarding that matter. So if Christopher Fleming owes any civil assessments, I'm sure you guys can send that to me in writing. Correct? Did you receive my affidavit?
I didn't receive anything.
Okay, well, it was sent in the mail, and I actually have a proof of service here. Would you like me to give this to the bailiff? Would you like to review this?
Is it with regard to this case?
Yes, it is.
Then I would like to read it.
Okay, cool. Am I going to receive all my documents back? Okay, I'm going to board the vessel while reserving all my rights, all my natural, unalienable, and legal rights. You gentlemen do not have my authority or my consent to put your hands on me at any time. You understand that? Okay, by your silence, I'm going to now be entering into these proceedings with a full reservation of my natural, unalienable rights, since there's been no objections to that. So I'm here standing as the man, Christopher A. Fleming-Al. Here's my legal name change. It's seen as attachment, let me see. A. Here's the registered mail return receipts. Here's attachment A with my legal name change.
Give me everything you want me to read.
Okay, cool.
I'll read it as soon as calendar calls and the calls is done. And on with the calendar call. Jason.
I'm going to receive those documents back, correct?
Sure. Just, I'm not going to read them right this second. So they're going to be right here. You can watch me that they're right here.
Okay.
Jason.
I'm just going to sit down and wait for you to call the matter again, okay?
I'll see, sir.
Is there any objections to that? Okay. I'm just going to stay here and wait for you to call the matter.
Officer Padilla here. Officer Padilla.
All right, this is from yesterday at Santa Ana Superior Court. And basically, like, you just heard everything that happened, and then my phone died because I sat there for an hour, so I'm not going to, like, just let the recordings go, but, like, I sat there for, like, an hour, and I waited for her to rule, and she finally, after the whole courtroom's empty, the 4 sheriff's deputies come in. Well, what happened was, one of the bailiffs, like, another sheriff's deputy came in, and he walks up to me after that whole exchange, and he comes up and he goes, hey, would you come outside and talk to me real quick? And I went, are you a public servant? And he goes, yes, I am. And I said, do you have 3 forms of ID? And he goes, no. And I said, well, do you have a business card? And he said, no. And I said, well, I don't want to talk to you. He goes, okay. Bam, then 4 more sheriff's deputies come in. They're there the whole time for the next 45 minutes while I'm sitting in the court waiting. They're ruling on everyone's stuff. Everyone's losing their case because their cops are there, and they're sitting there arguing about, I was only doing 75, I wasn't doing 90. And it's like, dude, you don't sit there and admit to breaking their statutes. Like, they're not gonna like be like, oh yeah, you know. Anyways, the whole point is this: is that she rules after everyone's gone. She goes and picks up my my paperwork, and then looks through it all, and I'm sitting there telling her, like, that's the 41-500 I filed while I was in jail, and you guys have to fucking dismiss this because the DMV said that, you know, the courts are the ones who have to do all that, and so that's basically like what happened. And then she goes, she says, okay, well, I'm ordering you to pay a civil assessment. And I said, well, I'm ordering you to pay a bill. Like, you don't give me any orders. I don't consent to give me any orders. It's like, and also, I don't consent to you administrating this trust at all. It's like, I'm the administrator. I'm the beneficiary of Christopher Fleming. It's like, you're not administrator. You're not the administrator here. She gets up, hands my paperwork to the bailiff, and walks out the room. Then the sergeant walks up to me and goes, all right, it's time for you to go. And I was like, no, I was like, this court isn't adjourned. She didn't adjourn anything. I was like, the captain's abandoned ship, dude. I'm dismissing this case. I'm dismissing this as civil assessment. This is all bullshit. I don't consent to you guys dismissing my counterclaim. These counterclaims now being entered into the court, you know, and I like read the certified registered mail number. Like, this is the new case number on this or whatever. Like, I don't know. Because I don't know. And then they sent me back my paperwork. I'll show you real quick, like, what they sent me. They're like, oh, you have to file this e-file. You have to e-file the paperwork that you sent into the court. I just got that today. But she sat there and read it, so you heard her sit there and review it. The only reason they had to review it is because, you know, it came with the proof of service, someone else saying that they sent it to the court, not a party to the action, and I got the registered mail. So you see, like, how you can go into the court and, you know, basically, like, force them to review your documents, you know? And I can appeal her decisions right there, her denials. She didn't say anything, so then the sergeants walk up to me and they're like, all right, you got to go. And I'm like, well, I'm not leaving. This is a public court. Like, you can't order me to leave the building. Like, who are you? You know, I don't have a contract with you. You don't put your hands on me. And they're being real cool. Like, Chris, we're trying to work with you here. And he's, you know, surprisingly, that's why, you know, I'm not going to upload. Even if I did have it recorded, I wouldn't upload it. Because when the sheriffs are honorable, I don't put that shit online. Because the bitch acted stupid, that's all going online, you know? And I'm telling you guys about how she got stupid. But basically, the deputies were pretty cool. So, yeah, that's it. And they told me that I need to go to collections, and I said, no, like, this is horse shit. You guys can't kick me out of my own hearings and my own proceedings, and there's 4 guys chasing me out the court right now, and I had a little freak out, you know, because you know how I get down. But, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to get probably something in the mail, or I'll call them and find out about the civil assessment and, like, A4B that or deal with them. Or just pay it under duress and then go get my license back, or Christopher Fleming's license back, so then I can travel, you know, and not get arrested or the car impounded every time I get stopped, because they don't care. They're not honoring any of my paperwork, you can see, so they don't care. She's read a whole stack of documents in there saying that I've already traveled, all sort of shit. I'm still getting civilly assessed for a case that just got dismissed. You're still going to civilly assess me? No, dude. It's all claims against the county. Fuck them.